9:40 a.m. We are in Langosta. We are going to show you how to get to Tamarindo on a good 12-15 minute walk. Langosta is a small piece of real estate that probably maybe no more than 500, not even 1,000, live here full time. Mostly these are real estate homes that are owned by other groups, other individuals that either they rent it out or some families may just come here for a 6 months or a 3 month period. As you can see, they do events in properties. This is probably one whole property that it's used for vacations. It's called Villa Concha. And then you have new places like this. This is probably a big apartment complex unit. It's got a restaurant in there, bistro, Langosta Bistro. And then this is a newer little place maybe that opened up this whole month, the Snow Shack. And here to my left, we have maybe about at least over 20 properties. Again, these are for homes, vacations, and some people may live there as well. This is called Cala Luna Resort. And then we have units like these. These are two buildings with a good amount of units. Again, not a lot of people live there. This is just for vacation. As you can see, this road is pretty much new. It's not even 10 years old. Chispá. Chispá is Tamarindo's dog pet here. She's very well known. She does a lot of the marketing for most of these companies here that we're now tuned in with. Tamarindo Dreams Villa. And you have a small plaza here. You got some music, instruments, bikes you rent. You have maybe 2 restaurants there, and there's a stage that's built up right there that for people that want to perform music, entertain at nighttime. For the most part, you see a lot of families walking, you see people running, people on bikes. Now we're starting to see these e-bikes. And the way to come into Langosta is right through Tamarindo. This road takes you in, it splits, and it goes back around, wraps around. As it splits, you have properties in between here. You have a Hotel Occidental, and most properties around the coastlines coming in. And it just wraps around this way. Properties on my left side, San Francisco Point. We got a few more minutes walk to Tamarindo. And then we have the terminal. So most of the buses that come from Langosta, that come from Liberia, most of the buses that come from small regions, they come to this terminal in Langosta, which is right behind me. You can search that name and that property. Should be in Google Maps. It's maybe about 6 to 8 months new. So I thought it'd be a really good idea if we can just go about the day and see what it's like in my life here in this region and how I live my life, and expose you more about this wonderful real estate land here in the coastline where I was born. Many of these properties belong to a lot of Americans, a lot of Canadians, some Europeans, and all kinds of regions around the world. As you can see, family oriented. We have to my corner on the left side, we have Capitan Suizo, which is a resort. This whole corner is by Capitan Suizo. They have a bunch of properties to my left side, to my right side. They hold pretty much the barn here, which they do all their furniture, They have vegetables that they're growing over there. What else? Yeah, it's a pretty good place to come spend your vacation here, to be honest with you. Hopefully soon we'll be doing some video recording there as well. Let me tell you, for most of you visitors coming to Tamarindo, a lot of you don't know what Tamarindo means. So whenever you come here, you need to get yourself a Tamarindo juice, okay? Tamarindo is a tree that has this nutritious liquid, makes this juice. It's very refreshing for hot days like this. So, again, Capitan Suizo's it's all this corner, but they also have this terrain that they're building something. Don't know what it is, but they're building. And you got the beach, Playa Tamarindo, Langosta, right about here. So you can see they have construction vehicles. The good thing about the walk is that often you see all kinds of animals, from lizards, big lizards, tiny lizards, butterflies all over, birds all over, dogs everywhere, crabs, name it, everything. It's a jungle. Tamarindo and Langosta, this region used to be a jungle. Now, still is a jungle, but it's being populated, right? A lot of people are having problems around the world, so they find it easy to come to Tamarindo's, Langosta, Guanacaste, Costa Rica, because their economic system is stronger than the one Costa Rica has. This is a new restaurant, deli, called Sofia, one of my dog's name. This is another entrance towards the beach. And we got hotels like this, the coast. Again, e-bikes you can rent. I think it's like about 55 cents a minute, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely the colors in the mornings, all throughout the day. As you can see, everything's shining green. You know, it shows very well nature here. And we just got over our rain, so you know, we're in our last rain drops here for November. Usually our weather is November, December, summertime, all the way through maybe April. May is when we will have a tiny bit of rain. It'll intensify maybe for a few months, but it's always summertime here. Sometime around October, November is when we have the most rain throughout the year. We got about 3 months, maybe 3.5 months of rain. This is a Langosta Beach Club Resort, so hopefully soon I'll be making some videos there too as well. If not, they lose the chance. See, we have family all over Langosta. Hola! We have family all over Langosta, we have family all over Tamarindo. This is a family-oriented place. Again, can't forget, we have a lot of surfing as well. People just walk with their surfboards or just carry them in their cars. And right about here, you can see Pacific Building Park. We have a lot of these shuttle vans that come through. We are almost in Tamarindo, so let's keep going. One of the major infrastructures that is being built is up there. Beautiful entrances towards the beach, Tamarindo, Langosta. At this point, I can say we are now in Tamarindo. Since we're almost here, usually what happens here is that they create these little ravines, little pathways, right? That way they can kind of do a shortcut through Langosta, Tamarindo, and you have this beautiful jungle. So you also may find a lot of snakes and other animals you need to watch out for as well. And there it is. We made it to Tamarindo in a good 12-minute walk.